So I'm going to be doing a test of some colors here, but I've been trying to figure out the last couple days how to get a close-up on this product so you can see how beautiful that shimmer is. And I'm trying to use the light of my phone, not sure if it's going to work. What's really incredible is, now this piece I wasn't sure I was ever going to even show you guys because I kind of got lost in the white, but the patterns in here, shoot, I got wet resin we're going to use here in a minute, and this section in here, I don't know if that light's going to get, without me moving this, how positively off the charts. And can you see how much this gold is glittering over here? It is insane, actually, positively insane. Now, there was another part, again, not sure how much the light's going to catch this, where I kind of did a puddle pour of colors over top of one another. Then I just poured clear in the middle of it, and it pulled apart into this incredible peacock feather. And I know you guys can probably see the sparkle of that gold there. That's the golden dragon. Okay, so I videotaped this. If you're interested in seeing this very interesting piece, I really kind of got lost with the white in the middle and wasn't just sure I liked it. But in the daylight, this kind of turned this beautiful milky color. My girlfriend said she actually liked this piece better than the one that I showed you guys on the video recording, but with the light of my camera, hopefully we can get some of this sparkle. Okay, I did another one yesterday. Give me a second. And this is my canvas for the little test part we're going to do here in a few minutes. Actually, let me set this aside. Okay. I got lost with the stone coat. I was putting too much in, and I don't want you guys to make the same mistake I did. Okay, what I ended up doing is about an ounce or two, you know, and it's the stone coat black base tint. It's beautiful. But instead of just dipping my popsicle stick in once to get some, draw some out, I did it 3 times. And it really, even though we got incredible cells, of course, some of them got lost, it ate up so much of that. Same thing with the white. It ate up all the pretty cells. I mean, there's some in there that you can see here. Let me get the get this light over here so you guys can see any of the sparkle and the glitter. I mean, it's not bad. I'm not sure if, I'm probably going to have to do a second coat, even though I love how it kind of looks like a sun or a burst of something over here. Hopefully this will give you guys an idea of, by me putting this light over here, what it looks like. I've been getting some interesting effects by putting clear on the top of where we're getting cells. Let's see if I can get a close-up on this. If there's any particular area that's actually this very top right here. I'm loving that effect that I got. Not sure how close up I can get for you, but it just gave me this wispy, beautiful look. The aquamarine and the, oh wait a minute, this was Arctic blue. That's right, Arctic blue, blushing lily. The violet is the Talador orchid, that's your periwinkle. And dragon gold and black and white. So I've got some more black and white mixed up with the correct proportions. We're going to see if I can do something quick. The purpose actually is I'm testing the new Golden Autumn, since I happen to be the lab rat that makes this stuff. I can do this. I can do a test on camera with you guys. We made an announcement this morning in the email, before I go any further, that the Queen's Garnet, as I was making the batches, I didn't like how grapey it was coming out. mean, this is actually another color. You can't look at that, but I didn't like how grapey it was coming out. So I ended up making a right on, in your face stiletto red. We need it. This is that with the red plum. I was testing it with the other red next to it, but stiletto red. Red, 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 in your face lipstick, fire engine red. So the name of this has been changed to Queen's Stiletto. Yes, queens can wear high heels too. And the red plum, just want to give you guys a close-up. You don't actually get to see these color samples off. I'm going to see if I can't get the light on this. It's showing a second layer because I guess I put some clear on top. I don't know if you can see how much this is sparkling. This is a really beautiful color. I wanted to make sure it wasn't no bluish, no purplish, but in your face kind of a deep, deep, deep jasper earthy red. So this is the red plum. Okay. After I did that crazy piece yesterday with the Talador Orchid and the Arctic, I actually did, come on focus, I did a test on a glass face. I did film this, but basically what I did is I put black coming up from each edge, color dribbled through it, and just kind of swiped it each way. Again, with the light, ooh, yes, that camera, the light on my iPhone is the answer. I was wondering how I was going to get all the dazzle on the camera for you guys. So you can see how much this is glittering. So I can't wait to see what this looks like. Now, for you guys that are paint pouring, this was the primary elements poured on the back end of it. There's no real shimmer to it yet. It would need resin on top. If anything, there might be a little bit of glitter that kind of ran away. But this is the resin. You guys that are doing tumbling with a rotisserie, I kind of want to do a rotisserie thing with different shapes. If anybody's got an idea how we can build a connector for rotisserie, I got ornaments that we want to turn and do this kind of technique on. I think it would be gorgeous to get this on glass hearts and eggs. And of course, objects like this would be great for the holidays. Okay. Now for me, part of the test is, can I restrain myself and not use too much stone coat? That's my personal test to myself. That's a good test to have, right? So we'll do that. And by the way, if any of you guys want to see those videos, I videotape both of them. I thought I'd put it out there and show you, and if you're interested, I'll post those videos because you might as well see the process. There were certain sections that were gorgeous. Okay, so the purpose for my test is I wanted to test the Golden Autumn. I wasn't as thrilled as I thought it would be when my little samples went in, so I reworked it yesterday. I think it's beautiful. I'm going to use it with, just so you can see the colors. So this is the Belize blue. Absolutely stunning. This is the Azure Mist. For those that are fans of our existing line, this would be like the Mystic Blue, that real dark teal, but it's going to turn turquoise. It's actually a turquoise. The camera's picking up a lot of blue. This is the Dragon Gold, in your face, super sparkly gold. It's what's creating all that glitter look on those pieces. And then we're going to mix up, I have some Stone Coat Black and White, and I only used 1 dollop to each. Now in your face, we're going to mix together on camera my revamped batch of Golden Autumn. And, sorry, I didn't want to get that over there. It's still in a little sampler cup, you can see. It's pulled right out of the vat. Golden Autumn is supposed to be a really warm, juicy brown, okay? If you want it more yellow, you can add like spiced ginger to it. If you want it more red, you could add some red plum or some of the stiletto to it. If you are familiar with Autumn Leaf and our existing water-soluble line, this would be fairly similar, okay? give this these colors something to glide on. And also, as I put my stone coat over, well, I'm going to need more clear, and I have some. As I put my stone coat over, again, I won't be so much color that it eats up the color that I'm swiping into it. Okay, so I'm just kind of lubricating the canvas with a little bit of clear. By the way, I emailed you guys that code from Stone Coat. If you've been thinking about getting into resin, or you're already into resin, or you're interested in these base matte black and white, and they have other matte colors like red and yellow, they have a coupon for us, REZIN, all lowercase. If you go to their website, you can get a $30 discount off of a $50 minimum order. And that's a great way to get started with a little bit of resin, not to put too much money out. I recommend the, which is what I'm using today, the Art Coat. There's actually an hour-and-a-half working time with this. This gives you a chance to work it, warm it, spread it, swipe it, float it, whatever you want to do. Regular resin's about 45 minutes, and this is beautiful. I mean, this stuff dries super clear. They put the most UV protectant they can in this stuff. Absolutely love this stone coat. It comes in a part A and B, equal portions. So I recommend it. Map out my black. Not a real true yin yang. I'm kind of going up one corner. Kind of up here. Trying to control myself. My friend Judy. Hi Judy. Hi Paula. Hi Petra. Hi everybody. Hi Donna. Hi Betty. They've been telling me to be careful with that black and white. I'm kind of heavy-handed. But I like the swirly patterns. That the reason why is not just for the color. Maybe I should clarify that. This stuff will create cells by putting any of your other paints over the top. Yes, Rezin Arte can actually create cells on its own going on top of itself. I've seen it happen, but we're not exactly sure why, but there's something in the stone coat base that creates the celling. So, of course, those that like patterns, I think it's pretty good for me editing myself. Okay, I have a larger popsicle stick. I'm just kind of spread this a little bit. Oops. I have something out in the background. I didn't even realize it. I'll be right back. My apologies to you who had to try to listen to me or hear me over that noise in the background when I was doing that little intro. Didn't mean to do that to you guys. I don't know. Okay, so this is always the hardest part. Where do you put it first, right? For me anyway, I'm always like, what about my negative space? Do I have enough negative space? I don't think that resin's warmed up enough. It's not lighting. This white, without getting it tainted with the black, just kind of moved in here to see where it's at, where its positioning is. Okay, so, well, we want to really see how pretty this golden autumn is. It's sure a lot of red. Or should I have called it red autumn? But autumn leaf Autumn leaf is one of the most popular colors in our line. I think I don't like that skinny little stream. I'm going to fatten those up. And love the name Autumn Leaf. You can't use the same names in both lines. It would be very confusing for the public. So I called it Golden Autumn because I know the color has quite a bit of yellow in it. But, oh, that is so pretty. Oh, that's that Azure Mist. That is stunning. I have no idea what I'm doing. As I think some of you have already figured out. This is that Belize blue. Be nice to see what that looks like in this white. I can mix more if I have to. I have a little more clear resin. I know I break all the rules. I'm not following the traditional methods that I've seen people use. Get a little bit clear in this cup in case I want to use it in a minute. I'll warm up these. And we have the Dragon Gold. Purposely putting that right next to that black. Should probably save some. Okay, before I lose my light, my phone's going to die here in a minute. If you guys can see, look at the Belize blue. You see how much that's sparkling? Look at that gold. I haven't even done anything to it yet. I just want you to see the beautiful sparkle in that Belize blue. These colors are just, if I have to tell you, out of this world. They all have different minerals, not just mica. The Golden Dragon, of course, has ground metal in it and the minerals. That's why there's so much sparkle in it. This is an antique gold. I am coming out with a yellow gold. I've got the material for it this week. So let me put my phone down, get this thing stabilized, and then I can decide what to do with the colors. But I wanted you to see those. Why I'm going nuts over this stuff. Okay, so kind of liking what's happening here. Cells are forming. So what happens if we do the old-fashioned tilt? Well, I think that black and gold needs a swipe. I need to get myself a, a Lazy Susan. I think I have one in my spice area. But maybe just a little dribble of the white into here. Kind of like this strange little amoeba I'm getting up there. He's kind of cute. Okay, so I kind of want to go this way. we'll see if we get cells off that. We should. Let's see if I can't tilt this. Oh yeah, look at that. I can tilt that over that better than I can blow it. I'm more of a kind of blow and swipe person, but hey, you gotta do what you gotta do. So I'm gonna kind of tilt some of that off, bring some of it back. See what kind of patterns we get over that corner. Ooh, I'm liking that. Ooh. Oh, wow. Okay, so swiping's working. I'll show you guys in a bit, but I'm getting some black and white where it's patterning here, and I'm getting the Azure mist and the gold, and the autumn leaf is going over the top. Okay, so, hey, my cotton swab, right? I mean my alcohol swab. That should clean off the excess. Yay! Yeah, I'm liking these better than anything because I can lay them completely flat and twist them around. So, okay, so here goes nothing. I know, I can hear you guys going, no, you had pretty cells. We did. Hopefully we still will. Okay, so I'm going to put a little bit more black in here like I did on that other side, but at least I'm controlling it this time. I like what happened with that white over here. Freshen up this black so it's a nice dark enough black to hold up the color. And then I'm also going to put a little bit of the white right here. Then know I've got my paint in here. Wow. I didn't really want to go over all of that. And I'm going to tilt it in there. Oh yeah. You know, sometimes you get mad and go, oh my God, I didn't mean to do that. But then I'm loving what's happening right here. And I'm going to get some interesting cellage. I'm kind of liking what this is doing here. Okay, so where's that wipe? I'll get my popsicle stick clean again so I can reuse it. I'm liking what's happening here. I don't want to disturb that, so I'm going to try to and then that Belize blue is just a little bit too much on my face. Love it, but break it up with some of this Aquamarine that I got left. Hope we get cells there. Really, the star of the show, which we started with to begin with, is this autumn leaf. So I call it autumn leaf, golden autumn. It's your beautiful autumn brown. I guess you can guess I'm swiping there, right? So we're gonna I'm gonna heat that up, so don't, you guys are wondering, what is she doing? Putting as much on here as I can to heat up and blow over that white and clear. We'll see. Okay, probably one of my better ones. I kind of want to tilt some of this color into that black and see if I can get that autumn leaf, turn over part of that black and gold. Oh yeah. And then I'm going to gently tilt this way if I can. I'm not doing it gel though, am I? Hang on. I don't want to mess up the flow. If I can be very slowly, I'd really like to move this up there. I wonder if I can do that with just a little bit of heat and a little bit of tilt and a little bit of heat and a little bit of... and maybe add, I don't have any left though. Oops, I just stripped on my canvas. I can't be doing that. I'm probably going to have some weird spot in it later on. I kind of want to encourage that autumn leaf to go up in there. When it's settled on top of that black, it was really pretty. Let's see if I can get that again as it's setting up. Oh yeah, that's way more interesting than what we had going on before. Of course, it's kind of liquid now. I'm going to be really careful where it finally settles. Sorry I'm so quiet, guys. I'm just like really focusing on what this is doing. And again, I'm learning by doing this my possibilities. Wow. And look at this. So now do I really want this big white blob over here? I love how it first sold up, but that's the beauty of working with this stone coat. You have some time to play. Okay, so what color do we have left? Well, you know what? I don't know, I think I'm going to mix up a little more autumn leaf. I'm sorry, cold and autumn. I have some clear left. I'm just mixing a tiny little ounce of it. Again, it's supposed to be the star of my canvas. And I'm going to warm up the area where I want to dribble it into. Of course, I'm going right there where that white is and all that blue. Really make it part of this. So follow the same course with a little tiny bit of gold around it, that dragon gold. Oops, didn't mean to get so much dragon gold there. Okay, so you guys can stop the video right here if you say, okay, enough's enough. And then dang. So there is a technique, I don't know how much more time I got on my resin. Oh, it looks a little bit. So there's a technique I've been doing where you pick a certain section and you drop the clear on top and the cells just like magnify. So like right here we got these really pretty cells. And actually the resin kind of is almost setting up. This is kind of a perfect time so it doesn't spread it too much. But it magnifies. This is like I just put a big marble. Yeah, I'll warm it, but not much. I want them to stay just like that. Another section is right here where we've got some pretty patterns. I know I'm throwing a lot, you guys. Over here we got some really pretty patterns in the black. Might look gorgeous with some clear over the top. Just so you guys can learn about how to do that effect. Okay, I'm just going to heat that up. See, the beautiful thing about the clear putting over the top is it just melts right in. It goes right on top of it, and because resin self-levels, almost everyone I've ever worked on with self-levels. You don't have to worry about dropping the clear over the top and not having a nice smooth canvas if that's the look you're going for. So as I'm about to lay this thing back down on something clean, I figured I could get some close-ups. See that little texture there where it's gold and turquoise? That's what that clear did. I'm liking this section up here. I'm waiting for my phone to turn on because apparently the very best light to show you guys what this looks like is the flashlight on my phone. So, okay, so you see those cells there? Oh my God, that Belize blue and the Aquamarine is just glittering. Of course, so is the gold. I'm loving the red and the gold have completely different types of sparkle. You can see how sparkly that blue is there. I'm particularly happy with this section where I put the clear over the top. This dry like big old marbles you drop down. I put a little clear over here. Boy, that gold is just glittery. I'm liking the autumn color. It's giving me that beautiful autumn leaf color, which is what we wanted. That Belize blue is just sparkling like little diamonds. It's either that or the Azure mist. I know the dark blue is the Belize blue. The turquoise is the Azure mist. This is quite interesting here. I put some clear here. It'll probably look more interesting tomorrow if I can pick this up underneath and kind of tilt it. See where the turquoise and the dark blue are forming what looks like little ridges? Those will form three-dimensional ridges in the resin. You will get that texture in there. That's from dropping that clear on top. It'll probably look better in the actual light, but you're getting little bits of the autumn and the gold and the turquoise floating over the black. All in all, I'm loving the other cells, that stone coat white and clear. I put down both clear and stone coat white. So learning to edit myself, of course. One more pass so you can see the entire piece under this fantastic lighting. I love that corner up there. I'll show you guys in the beginning in the next video. I think I'm actually going to load this up just because it came up so pretty. So I won't have the finished piece at the end of this video, sorry. But you do get to see the other couple pieces that I've been working on that I wasn't brave enough to load up. Also, one more thing to point out, that same thing here where I put the clear and that gold and the turquoise is creating reverse, it's also creating these high little ridges that are going to be texture under that resin, looking like I poured 2 to 3 layers when I really didn't. That's just the clear pushing down and pushing up different colors, creating that texture. Hope you've enjoyed. Thank you for visiting. Have a good day. Bye-bye.